Welcome back to H3 Weapon Deep Dive. Today we're taking a look at another popular one. We are looking at none other than the FAL series. Home SMG Rifle Battle Rifle FAL is where we are at. We are chambered in 7.62x51 NATO. And we've got three to look at. We've got the original FAL here with the wood furniture. We've got the FAL Para. Whoa! The paratrooper version with the folding stock. And we've got the FAL Tactical with the rails. Lots of rails on this one. We've got magazines to choose from. There's a 10, a 20, a 30, and a 50 round drum, and a second 20 round for the Scar Mark 17 will also go in the FAL. If you can find one of these, that's cool. What else we got? Well, let's find out. Let's check them out. Let's take a look at the controls. Well, let's start with the carry handle. You got a carry handle on the top, which you can grab, carry the rifle around that way. Flip it out of the way if you'd like. Boy, this one's particularly flippy. So let's see if we can get that out of the way. Okay, our bolt handle is on the left side here. There we go. And our magazine down on the trackpad does not eject the magazine, so you got to pull it out manually if you want to remove it. And you can't do the tactical whack it out with the FAL, even though you got the little... can't do it that way, so that's a bummer. Left on the trackpad is our selector switch. We've got safe, semi, and full auto. 7.62x51. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's crazy time. And one more and it goes back to safe. Is not indicated on the opposite side. We've got some wibbly bits. Got a wibbly bit up there. Got a wibbly bit in the back. What else? Well, the stock does not fold. And that's about it for controls on the standard FAL. Moving on to the FAL Para, you got the same setup with the magazine, with the selector switch, with the bolt. Everything's pretty much the same. Carry handle still flopping around up there, but you do have a folding stock on this one, so you can do that. And it looks like you got an extra wibbly bit right there. So that's fun. And of course, you got a bipod. So if you click up here with your offhand trigger, you can engage and disengage the bipod, and I will show you really briefly how bipods work. Just place it near any surface and it'll kind of stick there. And if you want to pull it off, you can either pull the rifle away from it, or you can grab the foregrip and that will pull it back and make it into a regular rifle. So if you want to gain the bipod's improvement to recoil, you got to leave it and leave your hand off the fore area and bring it back here. And do it that way. Finally, onto the tactical, same deal. Same selector switch, safe, semi, and full. Same magazine layout, does not eject if you press down on the magazine. Same deal with the bolt. The bolt does not lock back. Oh, I forgot to mention that. The bolt does not lock back if you hold right on the controller. It does lock open on empty, if I can make it go. There it goes, we'll lock back on empty, so you gotta throw in a new magazine in there. Up on the trackpad, we'll release the magazine, we'll release the bolt. There you go, now you're ready to go. And we got some more wibbly bits, so I got distracted by the wibbly bits and was not paying attention to the bolt operation there. So this stock does not fold, and that covers the tactical. Let's check out attachments, starting again with the standard FAL. Well, let's see what we got. Well, we are too old for rails. No Picatinny rails, no Russian dovetail rails, so that's not available. How about a muzzle brake? Whoa, that is a giant flash hider dealie. Whoa, muzzle brake will go. Wow, that looks weird. Let's see what we got here. Oh, suppressor will go. Fantastic. How about a barrel extension, which actually makes it smaller looking. That's funny. That will go. The barrel with the Picatinny rail adapter will go. Already got stocks on all these, so no need for stocks. All important battle spatula. Where is it? Come on. There you come on. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, I think it just attaches right here, not up there. So that's a little confusing. Oh, it really doesn't want to go on there. There we go. So you can put the battle spatula on there, thank goodness. Anything on the foregrip? Nope. So that covers the standard FAL. Moving on to the Para, still no rails. we'll get to rails soon. It does take a muzzle brake. It does take a, there it goes, a suppressor. The barrel extension, I'm sure will go. Yes, it will. And the rail adapter will go as well. How about the battle spatula? Fantastic. Battle spatula will go. What else are we missing? Foregrip? No, this was the one with the bipod. Flippy flippy. And that'll cover that. And finally, onto the tactical. Now we got some rails. Boy, do we have rails. We got rails, 2 different top rails, left rail, a right rail, a bottom rail. Oh, there's so many rails. So you can do whatever you want. You can put foregrips down there. That looks nice. What can we put on the barrel? Let's see if we can get that muzzle brake. Yep, muzzle brake goes on there. Barrel extension, of course, goes on there. Suppressor goes on there. Rail adapter goes on there. Battle spatula goes on there. Fantastic. And we already did the stock. And I think that covers it for all the FALs. Let's check out our sights on the FALs. What do we got here? Big rear aperture. That makes it easy to see. And a big front post with protective wings on there. That is super easy to find. Let's see if we can line that up. Oop, a little low. Wow, that looks pretty good to me. Let's move on and see what else we got. Oh, these are not adjustable. These are not adjustable. Let's move on to the para. I believe it's... Stay there. Oh well. So we got the para. Looks like the same deal. Yep. Same setup. Helps if we have bullets in the bullet device. There we go. Gonna aim a little high. Yeah, that works just fine. Let's see if these are adjustable. Nope. And the tactical. Yeah, this one's got bullets in it. There we go. And same deal with the tactical. Also not adjustable. Let's see what we can do with a low optic on the... Ooh, yeah, so the low optic does kind of... is a little tricky. You got to either look up above the irons, which is fine. That's not a big deal. If you look down low, you can still see the red dot, so it's not that big of a deal. That'll work. And imagine the elevated ones will be even better. There's no fancy schmancy scope for the FAL series, at least not that I can find. You know, H3. It's a lot of stuff in there. But the irons are really good. Let's do our recoil test. 20 rounds of 5.56 by 51 NATO. I'm using 20 rounders for the battle rifles rather than 30 rounders because more of the battle rifles have 20 round magazines than have 30 round magazines. So it'll give us a more consistent number, because if you've got really bad recoil and you're shooting up off the paper, a 30 rounder will put more up off the paper than a 20 rounder. So you'll automatically have worse recoil numbers. So this is trying to standardize this a little bit. Anyway, going forward, 20 rounders if I can. Ready? Here we go. Well, that was loud. 6.25 considering the caliber. That is pretty good. 5, 6s, and 7s. Let's see what the second. Yeah, 1.4 out there towards the end. But not too bad for a super powerful round like this. 6.25 to beat. Let's try it with a muzzle brake. I have high hopes. 7.15, so an improvement. Now we're getting 7s and 8s in here, and a little 5, no 4. So definitely an improvement with the muzzle brake. And finally the suppressor. Ooh, yeah, that wasn't nearly as good. 4.85. Ooh, that was worse than without the suppressor. So maybe we've got a case of the regular barrel acts as a bit of a muzzle brake automatically, and this putting the suppressor on kind of removes that. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to test the other ones as well. What are we looking at? 4.85. All right, 4.85 for the suppressor. Moving on to the para. You would think this is going to get the same score, but let's see what we get. Yeah, felt about this. Ooh, 4.25. No, it is not the same as the regular FAL. Much worse, about the equivalent of the suppressed FAL. Onto the para with the muzzle brake. Oh, that helped a lot. 6.6 average. Yeah, pretty good. Not as good as the regular FAL with the muzzle brake, but pretty good. And it's close to the other FAL. Finally, onto the suppressor. Are we going to get in the 4 range or the 6 range with this? Let's find out. There we go. 5.9. That's in the 6 range. So better than the what is going on? It's better than regular one. And finally, the tactical. Oh, 335. Worst of them all. Tactical with the muzzle brake. 7.1. One of the best scores. Well, the muzzle brake sure helps. And finally, the suppressor. Ooh, all over the place. 485. Yeah, another 4 score with the suppressor. What do you think? Do the suppressor one more time? See what the consistency is like? All right, sure. Oh, that went way... Oh, that was even worse. Not a lot of consistency with this guy. One more thing to try. We got to try the bipod. It's the para with the bipod. Well, 9.3 average. Bipods really pretty much negate recoil. Nice. There you have it, the FAL Para, and the FAL Tactical. Till next time, I will see you. Woo! Ho. Look at him go. Got some kick, that's for sure.